Hey YouTube. This is kind of a different looking setup on my board, but I kind of wanted to let you know about a couple of projects that I'm going to be working on just for fun. Uh, we'll go to the knife first. This is an old timer. You saw it on my last video. It's a 34 OT and it's old. It's definitely seen its days. Uh, and I'm going to try to clean this up and kind of rehab it a little bit. As you can see, it's pretty dark on the blades. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, see if I can get it shiny again. This knife still has some life in it. There is no real snap on the main blade. I think the main blade got used all the time, and so I think the shoulder is rounded off on the blade, so it doesn't really. It does, come out, but there's no snap when it opens, and it does have a little bit of pull back down, but not a lot. So it's not super strong on this one, but it'll be fine as a user. And then this knife or this blade also was pretty dark. But I think that this knife was probably one that the main blade was used all the time. These two blades weren't used at all, but I got it for a pretty good price on eBay. I didn't lose the farm on it or anything like that. I don't have any idea when this was made. Uh, it definitely was something that somebody used, and then it was just kind of stored in a way that it allowed these blades to kind of get dark. And like I said, I can clean it up. We'll make it a user again, and it will be another nice knife to carry every once in a while. So I wanted a 34 OT because I used to have a 34 OT back when I was in high school. And then I went away to the service, and who knows where that knife ended up, but I don't know. We'll see what we can do. It's just kind of one of those things if I wanted something of my past, and this is a USA made old timer, as you can see on the tank stamp there. This is one of the USA made ones. So it's the correct time period. So I'm thinking that this knife, who knows, it could have been made in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Schrade was really bad about having any of their stuff, where you could really research it, unlike some other manufacturers. So anyways, we'll see what we can do about cleaning this up and making it back into a respectable user. And this little hatchet or Handx has kind of an interesting story. It's definitely a beater. About a year or so ago, I was driving home, and I live near a middle school. And so as I was driving, I saw this in the street, and I said, hold on. I said, what is that? And I pulled over, and I went and got it. And school was still in session. So I grabbed it out of the street. I'm sure it fell off some landscaper's truck somewhere. As you can see, it's definitely been used hard. But I figured that I saved, a kid from having injury, or at least doing some property damage, because I know that this is projection. But when I was in middle school, if I found a hatchet in the middle of the street, things probably weren't going to go weren't going to go perfect on that day. Somebody was getting hurt, or some shrubs were gonna be definitely damaged in the process. But as you can see, the rubber handle is coming off, and the head is pretty beat up and stuff. But lately, there's been a slew of videos where people are buying the Harbor Freight, $12 axe or whatever it is, and they're, doing all kinds of stuff, and changing it up, making it different, and all this kind of stuff. So I was talking to a friend of mine at work who does metal work on the side, and he says, it sounds like a fun project. We'll mess with it. So we're going to see what we can come up with. I don't know, if it'll be fantastic or whatever, but I wanted to give you kind of like the before view of these two projects, and then I'll see if possible. I'll try my hand with doing maybe some video editing, and we'll see if this can actually work out, that I can string something together so you guys can kind of be part of the process. If nothing else, you guys will see the final products, good, bad, or indifferent. Uh, but I figure that, with this one, all I have to invest in it is time, and maybe a little bit on materials and stuff. Uh, Same way, this one here, it was not uber expensive, and I want to thank Mark Kaufman and Knife Detector, because I sent them both the same little video on it to say, hey, what do I got here, and what do you guys think? And they gave me their ideas, and I'm going to run with them. So I thank both of them, and then we'll see what happens with the little Handx. We'll see if we can make it cooler and bring it back from the dead, or if it's just going to end up being a lost cause. But we'll figure it out together. Just wanted to give you an update on those, and I hope you guys enjoy that. Let me know if you guys like that kind of content, because if so, then I can try to rehab some other stuff in the future. So that's it for this one. You guys all have a good day, and I will talk to you soon.